That warning didn't stop David. In fact, it only fueled his suspicion. He began to observe more carefully. On the night of the next full moon, he pretended to leave with the rest of the staff, then hid behind the large freezer in the storage room. He waited for hours, nearly falling asleep, until he heard the back door creak open and saw Mama T step inside. Clad in a white wrapper, she carried a clay pot, humming a tune that sent shivers down David's spine. What he saw next would haunt him for the rest of his life. Eyes wide, heart thumping, he crouched lower, trying not to make a sound. But his breath caught in his throat when he realized the truth about the water Mama T used. It wasn't holy. It wasn't magical. It was something far more disturbing, something deeply human, yet utterly forbidden. David's legs trembled as he peeked through the crack in the pantry door, every instinct in him urging him to flee, but his curiosity held him still. Mama T had placed the clay pot on a small stool in the middle of the locked back room. Around it, she lit candles carved with strange symbols and sprinkled powdered herbs into the air. She then sat cross-legged in front of the pot and began to chant in a language David couldn't recognize, low, melodic, almost like a lullaby. And then, to David's utter horror, she began the act that confirmed the rumors no one dared speak aloud. She took a bowl, crouched over it, and with a disturbing sense of calm, allowed fluid to collect from her own body, her private part. David gasped without meaning to, a sharp intake of breath that echoed slightly in the silence. Mama T froze. Her eyes snapped to the doorway. For a moment, neither moved. Then, in a blur of motion, she stood and charged toward the pantry. David bolted. He knocked over a stack of metal trays as he sprinted out the back entrance, heart pounding louder than his footsteps. Behind him, Mama T shouted his name, her voice no longer warm but sharp, furious, bordering on demonic. He didn't stop running until he reached his small apartment on the city's edge. His chest burned with fear and disbelief.